the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. They'll run it to the right side. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that, you got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, this is about as good as it gets. First of all, the leverage from the quarterback is outstanding. It's his guy or nobody. And now you've got to go out there and stretch out as a pass catcher and get this catch. And he's...
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Caught for a touchdown. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down here for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly...
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Pitch play to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? So early movement from the offense. That'll push them back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. This is the 6th play on the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to... They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, their first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.